Our ways are not God's ways. We want to create our own energy source because we've made it evil to pump what God gave us out of the ground. It's not even about accomplishing something, it's about subverting God's will to our own will. My super lib friend Barbara told me yesterday that President Trump might accomplish some good things, but he's still evil and a very dangerous person. So if we can agree that even evil people can give good gifts, let's start there. It's not about accomplishing something good or an outcome anymore. It's all about power and control, the triumph of our will over another. I'm not a psychologist, but I believe it's acute narcissism. And there's nothing more narcissistic than not realizing you are one. Welcome. Welcome to Conservative Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. The founding fathers, they had free will and they codified it into the Constitution on our behalf. Accomplishing something means putting values into action through personality. It's not the accomplishing something that people increasingly balk at, it's the personality part. Where's the humanity in that? We've had lots of good examples of accomplishing things in the past. We had the Missouri Compromise, Manifest Destiny, and civil rights. Our history is wonky, but it accommodated and accomplished something for the most people in the most places at the most times. It had value. Everything good has value. These were the result of adult conversations that people were able to have in the past. But today, all we have is political spin. It's all just marketing. I was a member of a large, successful church in downtown Chicago for many years. When things went south due to poor leadership and bad messaging, they told us that at least they were not going down as fast as other churches. That sounds good, but it's a sorry substitute for sound leadership and a dynamic vision. In light of recent events, we can see we're all on a spectrum and a timeline. At Conservative Hour, we eschew conspiracy thinking, but it's all spilled over into the mainstream now. We hear it first in conspiracy, and then the next day, it's political reality. I think we can all agree it can't get any stranger than it is right now. Being on the spectrum between well-informed and being certain that what we know is right, and also being not so sure, being on the spectrum between being isolated or engaged with others in community. We all need to see where we are on the spectrum at this time for good and for bad and act accordingly. Certain narratives and current narratives include currently that Biden is perhaps dead, Trump is the Antichrist, the stock market is going to crash, and that the world is run by multinational corporations. Truth be known, there's probably no money to be made running the world, and that's why the world is on the brink of bankruptcy. Anecdotal evidence exhibited by the recent collapse of the luxury retail market, including Burberry considering filing for bankruptcy protection, and leading brands worldwide down 20% in the last quarter. Who's buying it? The middle class? They say the middle class is depressed and despondent. Who wants designer goods when you're depressed? If Donald Trump is the Antichrist, then that's a theological opportunity. If we can use evil to accomplish something good, let's follow the Democrats' example and give it a try. Hillary Clinton was probably correct. We're the deplorables, and we're all antichrists now. If you would like to join us at Conservative Coffee Hour is every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I'll include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.